Welcome to Globalize Entertainment, your go-to channel for faith-based films, inspiring stories, and uplifting content. Today, we're bringing you the best Christian family movies available on YouTube, films that will strengthen your faith, bring your family together, and inspire hope. Whether you're looking for heartwarming dramas, powerful stories of redemption, or movies that reflect Christian values, we've got you covered. If you haven't subscribed to Globalize Entertainment yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest faith-filled movie recommendations. Now, let's dive in. 1. My Private Line to God, 2024. Emma Carter, a 16-year-old struggling with loneliness and self-doubt, feels unheard in a world that moves too fast. After her parents' divorce, she retreats into herself, questioning whether God is really listening. One day, she finds an old rotary phone in her grandmother's attic. When she picks it up, a voice on the other end says, "I've been waiting for you, Emma." Shocked but curious, she keeps calling, and each conversation brings her comfort, wisdom, and encouragement. The voice never tells her who it is, but its words mirror the faith her grandmother always spoke of. As Emma faces challenges at school and home, the mysterious voice guides her, teaching her about love, forgiveness, and trust in God. When she finally confesses her struggles to her grandmother, she learns a surprising truth: the phone never had a connection. The real line was her growing faith, and the voice was always within her heart. In the end, Emma no longer needs the phone. She now knows that God has been listening all along. This heartwarming faith-based film delivers a powerful message about connection, prayer, and trusting in God's presence. Emma's journey is both relatable and inspiring, capturing the struggles many face when searching for faith in difficult times. The film's pacing balances mystery and emotion, keeping viewers engaged as Emma unravels the truth about the voice on the phone. While some might see the premise as predictable, its execution makes it a touching and uplifting watch. Overall, My Private Line to God is a beautifully crafted Christian movie that reminds us that God is always listening, we just need to believe. 2. One Last Prayer. David, a hardworking father, is struggling to keep his family together. His wife is ill, medical bills are piling up, and his faith is hanging by a thread. Despite his efforts to provide for his young daughter, life seems to push him to the edge. One night, after receiving devastating news about his wife's health, David walks into an empty church, falls to his knees, and prays desperately, "God, if you're really there, give me a sign." The next morning, an unexpected opportunity arises, a job offer that could change everything. But taking it means making a moral compromise. Torn between his faith and his family's survival, David wrestles with his conscience. With the help of an old pastor and a newfound sense of trust in God, David makes a choice that reaffirms his faith. Miraculously, his wife's condition stabilizes, and though the road ahead is still difficult, David now walks it with renewed hope, knowing that God never abandoned him. One Last Prayer is a powerful, emotional drama that captures the struggles of faith, family, and perseverance. The story resonates deeply with viewers facing hardships, showing that faith doesn't mean the absence of struggles, it means trusting God through them. The film's pacing is steady, allowing the audience to connect with David's internal battle. The performances are heartfelt, especially in the emotional church scene, which stands as the film's turning point. While some moments may feel predictable, the film's sincerity and strong message make it a must-watch for Christian audiences. It's a story of resilience, faith, and the power of one last prayer. 3. Finding Grace. Alaska, a rebellious teenager, had always resented authority, especially after her mother abandoned the family. When her reckless behavior landed her in court, the judge gave her a choice: juvenile detention or community service at a senior home. Angry and unwilling, Alaska reluctantly began working at the facility. At first, she ignored the elderly residents, counting down the days until her sentence was over. But then she met Mrs. Foster, a wise and kind-hearted woman who saw through Alaska's tough exterior. Through their conversations, Mrs. Foster shared stories of faith, forgiveness, and perseverance. Slowly, Alaska's walls began to break down. She realized that her bitterness was keeping her from the love that still surrounded her, especially from her struggling but devoted father. When Mrs. Foster fell seriously ill, Alaska was devastated. In her final moments, Mrs. Foster gave Alaska a small cross pendant, telling her, "God's grace is always with you. You just have to find it." Inspired, Alaska reconciled with her father and decided to turn her life around. No longer the angry girl she once was, she embraced faith, hope, and a newfound purpose. In the end, she discovered that grace isn't something we earn, it's a gift we choose to accept. Finding Grace is a heartfelt Christian drama that delivers a powerful message about redemption, forgiveness, and faith. The film does an excellent job portraying a relatable protagonist who transforms through the influence of kindness and wisdom. The storytelling is emotional and inspiring, with strong performances, especially from the veteran actors. While some moments feel predictable, the film's sincerity and uplifting message make it a worthwhile watch for families and faith-based audiences. Overall, Finding Grace is a touching reminder that no one is beyond redemption, and sometimes, God's grace finds us in the most unexpected places. 4. Always a winner. Emma Carter, a talented high school golfer, had just transferred to Brookwood Christian Academy, determined to defend her state championship title. But things weren't as easy as she had expected. Unlike her previous school, where winning was everything, Brookwood emphasized faith, integrity, and teamwork. Coach Reynolds, a former golf pro, saw Emma's potential but knew she needed more than just talent. She needed to learn the true meaning of perseverance and humility. Emma clashed with her new teammates, especially Lily, the school's best golfer, who believed in playing for God's glory rather than personal fame. As the championship approached, Emma faced a major setback. Her father lost his job, and she considered quitting to support her family. But through prayer and encouragement from her team, she realized that winning wasn't just about trophies, but about faith, trust, and perseverance. On the day of the tournament, Emma played her heart out, not just for herself, but for her team and faith. Though she didn't take first place, she learned a far greater lesson: she was always a winner in God's eyes. This inspiring Christian sports drama delivers a powerful message about faith, humility, and perseverance. The film effectively balances sports action with heartfelt moments, making it a great watch for families and young athletes. Emma's character growth, from a self-centered competitor to a faith-driven team player, is both relatable and uplifting. The film beautifully highlights how faith can shape our goals, decisions, and even our understanding of success. While the story follows a familiar sports movie formula, its faith-based themes and positive message set it apart. The performances are solid, and the cinematography captures both the intensity of competition and the warmth of community. A must-watch for Christian families, young athletes, and anyone looking for an uplifting story about faith and perseverance. 5. Faith Wins. In the movie Faith Wins, 17-year-old Sarah Davis faces a crossroads in life. A gifted high school athlete, Sarah has always been the star of her school's track team, but when her mother's unexpected illness forces the family to move, Sarah transfers to a new Christian high school. Feeling out of place and struggling to fit in, Sarah faces immense pressure to balance academics, her athletic dreams, and her growing faith. As she begins to find her footing, Sarah learns that her new school is preparing for the state track championships. Determined to succeed and honor her mother's strength, she faces challenges, both physical and emotional. Along the way, Sarah's relationships with her new friends and faith community grow stronger, teaching her that true victory lies not in the trophies or titles, but in trusting God's plan. The movie reaches its emotional peak when Sarah faces a choice: compete for the gold or place her faith and family above winning. In a heartwarming finale, Sarah chooses to run with integrity and grace, realizing that faith wins in the end. Faith Wins is an inspiring, heartfelt film that blends themes of sports, family, and faith. The story of Sarah Davis is both relatable and motivating, especially for young viewers navigating personal challenges. The film offers an authentic portrayal of the struggles teens face in balancing dreams with personal growth and spiritual values. The performances are strong, with the lead actress, portraying Sarah, bringing depth to her character's internal conflict. The movie beautifully conveys the message that success isn't always measured by tangible achievements but by one's relationship with faith, family, and self. While the plot may feel familiar to those who enjoy faith-based dramas, Faith Wins stands out for its focus on the emotional and spiritual journey of its characters. The pacing is steady, allowing the viewer to connect deeply with Sarah's transformation. Overall, Faith Wins is an uplifting, positive film that inspires viewers to find strength in their faith and believe that no matter the outcome, they are winners in God's eyes. Perfect for family movie night or anyone in need of a dose of motivation and hope. And that wraps up our list of the best Christian family movies you can watch on YouTube right now. These faith-based films are perfect for inspiring, uplifting, and enjoying meaningful time with your loved ones. Which movie are you excited to watch? Let us know in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to Globalize Entertainment yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos on Christian movies, inspiring stories, and faith-based entertainment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.